Hello. Can I answer that? Hi, Maria. No. Right, is he wounded? Right, he's not well. Listen, I'll check him out maybe later on. He's at the start of the Shannon Fields, is he? Yeah, okay, see you so. See you later, bye. Swan in distress up in the Shannon Fields, that was my daughter, and there's other swans around him, like, probably bothering him. He was probably attacked, but I'll check it out later on. Then she's afraid maybe dogs would come down and have a go off him, you know, so.
And how come you always get those kind of calls?
I was doing it the last 40 years nearly. 37 actually, but it has lingered on. And they still call me. I'll check it out.
Well, you were saying when you used to do it for nearly 40 years, you did it as a job? Or
no, not at all.
Just because you wanted to?
It wasn't paid for it. No, I did it when I was called. I could be called at 4 in the morning by the guards, the public, the Limerick Prevention of Cruelty to Animals, any of those organisations, you know what I mean? And I'd nearly go straight away. The guards was the most interesting ones because they used to be holding up traffic. And here I am in the middle of traffic, and all the traffic stopped and me trying to catch this yoke, you know. So that's what I do. So I've done hundreds, I'd say.
Well, why did you do it? What responsibility did you feel?
Felt I'm obliged to do it because people ask me to. And I like wildlife anyway, you know what I mean?
Have you got apprentices?
No, there's no one going to do what I do.
You're one of a kind.
No, I wouldn't say so. Not this in the same sense, if you know what I mean. I don't think so. This will be a lovely time of the year now soon, lads. We'll have all the leaves coming down, you know, and then I know it is winter. You know, I love the seasons. I see the changes, you know. Well, it's lovely and still this morning. There's a heron over on the seat. See him over on the seat? Now, you didn't see that from back there. Well, now, I can see things because just taking the view of the river, something out of place. Oh, what's that? You know what I mean?
Just, you know, it's
We'd
well.
know, yeah. Actually, he's after landing now there about, what? About 100 metres away.
Would you mind me asking, how old are you?
What would you say? I'm not afraid to tell you.
But I'm afraid to guess.
Afraid to insult me. I'll be 78 Christmas.
What's keeping you young, would you say?
Fresh air, out in the open. Well, lads. Huh? You buy a boat? You see, that's the best of this sport. A big boat is no good to me, right? I couldn't do that. I can go where I like, when I like. Big boat, they're out in the open, you know, and I say, I'd love to be in there. I said, you know, I can go right into the wall or anything, you know, but big boats, I wouldn't take a present of one. How are you, lads? We're not speeding.
All right. No, I'm a bit jealous now of you on the boat.
But It's a perfect morning for it, lads. You know. He's filming, I don't know what he's filming. He's filming you, actually. Pulled up by the guards, speeding ticket. They shouted at me anyway. That a man had fallen in here, under the bridge. Now whether he fell in or jumped in, we don't know. But I said, I'll get him, and I rushed over, and he was splashing and farting, and I caught him by I could see his belt, and I pulled him in, no bother. I don't know where the strength came from, but he wasn't a heavy man anyway. He was only about, I'd say about 10 or 12 stone. About that, 11 maybe. But I pulled him in, and I brought him down there near Clossey's or steps, and he went to get out of the boat, and I said, hang on there, so I have to report this. Says I, and he slipped on the steps. They were slippy, and I said, feck's sake, says I, sit down, you'll kill yourself now. But the ambulance came anyway, and all that jazz, and fire service, and they took him away. It has got very bad. There wasn't that many throwing it in back in my time. Now, big Jesus, they're all at it there. Hello there. There's a woman with a dog.
What do you think has changed since your day?
People bothered, they're, struggling to make ends meet, I think. And, everybody owes money, it seems, and they're bothered as well. Even farmers, the usual now. The fucking government has us robbed. It is wrong.
You think people were happier back in the day?
Yeah. We all had nothing. Nothing. Borrowing sugar off the woman next door, sup of milk, bit of sugar. Bring that back to Mrs. Power, I was told.
So you think with more possessions comes more sadness?
Yeah. People want more. They can't have it. Wait till you see this guy. Get a picture of him. Tom, do you ever hear me saying, I'll be rich and famous? Famous me arse. Yes, I always say that.
You couldn't buy it.
You couldn't buy it. Money isn't the thing at all. Peace of mind. I'll see you, Tom. I'm on a mission. I love the place, if you know me, because I was alongside the river all my life. I have a photograph when I was 4 years of age rowing a boat. I have a daughter in the Caribbean, and we were there 4 or 5 times, and I wouldn't be bothered with it. I'd be anxious to come back. I'd miss something. In case I miss something. So that's what I do. People ask me for help, and I help them.